What is good, Boom Bap Nation? It's the Boom-BapHistorian. I'm back for another album review. This is going to be the latest project, collaborative project from Wishmaster and producer Micall Parknsun. Now, the last project I heard from Wishmaster was his story project that was released on October 4th, 2024. That was the last project I heard from Wishmaster. And here he is, releasing an album on May 2nd, 2025. He hooked up with the producer known as Micall Parknsun. Producer I'm pretty familiar with. I'm not 100%. I believe he's from the UK. And I do believe that's where Wishmaster's out of the UK as well. But Parknsun's just familiar because I've heard some of the UK projects. Definitely has that boom bap feel, and I've heard some of the projects that he's done with other artists out of that area. So here is Wishmaster with Kings of Kemet. Hopefully I got that right. Again, this was released on May 2nd, 2025. A very short album, 10 tracks, 32 minutes. So not very long at all in length. But a very fun listen, an album that I enjoyed listening to. I think Wishmaster is a dope MC, and I think this is a solid project. So as usual, I'm just going to mention the tracks and then get right into the overall rating of this project. So starts off with No Humble Fashion, which is a really dope opener. Arguably, it's probably my favorite track from the album. Everything from here on out is just a solid track. That one I put a step above. Break the Mold, 180 featuring Gaza Glock and Crush. Survive featuring Crush. Stick and Move, Trap House. Who Are We, which is pretty dope with Ray Vendetta. King Kashmir shows up on What Would I Do. Cradle to the Stage was a cool track, and it finishes off with Say Goodbye. There ain't a whole lot to say about this record. I enjoy Wishmaster. I enjoy his project. I liked his story album, and I like this album too. For me, this is just a solid project. Right down the middle, just a good, fun listen. I enjoyed it. It has some potential for high replay value, especially because it was a solid project, but it was only about 30 minutes long. So the overall rating that I give this project is 3 mics. So again, I think that's a solid rating for what I believe is just a solid, fun listen to project. And hopefully we'll have a few more projects, at least another project that will come from Wishmaster this year. Nonetheless, let me know what you think of this project. There's a few Facebook pages that I've seen this album mentioned, so hopefully folks make their way here. Let me know what you think of this project or just Wishmaster in itself as an artist. As always, like, subscribe, more music reviews coming, and of course for Thursday tomorrow I'm sure there'll be a host of potential albums dropping as well. So stay tuned, Hip Hop Nation.